This is a thing called Ordinary People. Strong, calloused hands, combed hair pure white. He wasn't so old as old men go, but he hadn't seen youth in a while. Never told this tale, but then no one ever asked. His eyes took on a younger tone as he focused on the past. We were just boys, set the spots on a map. We were unprepared for the ruthlessness, for the barbarian wrath. Too few memories to provide any warmth. Living this nightmare day to day.
There's Joey Nickel. How you doing, folks? Brian T. Shirley, BTS on the road here in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm doing a one-nighter here in Jacksonville, and then I'm doing a web TV show tomorrow night. Mr. Entertainer, Mike Aloia, at his brand new First Coast studio for American Hearts Radio Web TV Network. Thursday, I head down to Fort Myers, Florida for the Laugh In Comedy Club for 3 nights, and then I'm doing a country club Sunday night. So another different episode for you folks here. So I'm going to show you a lot. Went out on the boat today with my friends that I'm staying with and got a little bit of sunburn and saw some dolphins. So.
Oh my God, he jumped me here. What the hell? Oh my God.
Good start to this Florida trip here on BTS on the road.
Day and dreaming of home, ordinary folks, ordinary lives.
Brian T. Shirley, BTS on the road at the beach. I'm in Fernandina Beach, that's Amelia Island, Florida. Just did Tony's Kitchen last night, which the name is changing, I found out. Joey Nickel and some other comedians. It was basically a local night, open mic night, and I just went and closed the show out for them. What us comics in the business call a gas money gig. Really appreciate those when you get them. It's Tuesday night, they paid me, they fed me, and I'm staying here on the beach with friends. So now I'll be doing Mike Aloia's show, First Coast Studio, Jacksonville, Florida. This is for the American Hearts Radio Web TV Network, and I'm excited to do the show with Mike tonight. Prayers and thoughts go out to the family, the friends of Colonel Bruce Hampton. Colonel Bruce Hampton passed away Monday night. He was 70 years old. He was a groundbreaking musician, also an actor, and we tapped him to be one of our celebrity judges for the No Strings Attached E-News Film Festival. And Dan Glazer told me that Bruce was excited to be on the panel, so just very heartbroken to hear about his death, and prayers out once again to his family and friends. I talked to him once, and he was a very genteel and just a really nice guy. Sorry to hear about that, but anyway, Brian T. Shirley out here at the beach, BTS on the road. BTS on the road at First Coast Studio right here in Jacksonville, Florida, and there's Mr. Entertainer himself. This is out of his outfit though.
Mr. Michael Sugden.
How you doing, Mike?
Give it all your fans, Mike.
Doing all right. Trying to get everything set up.
Cool. So anyway, BTS on the road. Last night I took you to Tony's Kitchen for an open mic night, which I closed. Tonight I'm doing Mr. Entertainer with Mike Aloia here in Jacksonville. Strolled on the beach today. Tomorrow I'm heading down to Laugh In Comedy Café in Fort Myers, Florida. Great week here in Florida. Good to see my buddy Mike and to meet another Mike. So I got 2 mics now. And I got directional mic too. So how will you know when he's...
He'll cue me.
Can he cues you from there or the phone?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'll see the intro going.
Oh, you can see, so the intro...
Yeah, monitors.
Yeah. Wow, that is cool.
Intro.
We're live?
Intro, yep.
All right. Man, my chair just
Is that a
went.
little in your intro?
We are live.
Remember the mic's dead. Wait for my cue.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mr. Entertainer. I'm your host, Mike Aloia. I'm so happy to be here tonight. I thank God we're all here, man. And, you know, I tell you, I hate to have to announce that we had lost last night one of our friends and family of American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network, Mr. Colonel Bruce Hampton. He passed out and collapsed and died on stage last night in Atlanta, Georgia. He was the godfather of the jam sessions. He's been a guest on our shows, the Chris Massey Music Show and Dan Glazer's Comics on Parole several times. He's had some jam sessions in our studio. And I tell you, man, I am so sad to see that man, you know, be gone. We actually had some things going on with him with No Strings Attached Entertainment News and with the International Online Film Festival that we're doing. And he was going to be one of our celebrity judges, and he was very excited about that. And so I'm sorry to say, you know, he's no longer with us, but it seems that God took the man doing what he was born and created to do, and that's entertaining the world. And Colonel Bruce, we love you, man. We know you're up there in rock and roll heaven, man. And God bless you and your family. My guest I have on here tonight is one of my best friends in the entertainment business. I met this guy back in, I believe, 2002 when we had my rockin' comedy crew going, and I had some rooms and stuff, and I was doing the redneck Muslim bit, and we were having a blast, man. And so I am so pleased and happy to have him. He drove in from South Carolina. He's got a show in Fort Myers this week, and we got a lot to talk about when he comes here in just Hey,
a few
everybody,
minutes.
we're back, man. With my buddy Brian T. Shirley. Get over here, man. I love you, brother. I'm so happy you're here.
Booger Bear, you.
Hey, man. Bingleton socks. Where the heck did you come up with that?
There's the postcard, folks.
Here, get it right here. I'll get it closer, see? Right there. There, we got it. Bingleton socks.
Right, artwork by Susan Fedor. This is a part of something that I wrote about a while back, and I wrote this article called Keep Everything You Write. And this is a direct result of that, folks.
It's about our time, ain't it, Mike? We got this clip we're going to run, and this is a tribute to Mr. Colonel Bruce Hampton. God rest your soul,
Rest
brother.
in peace.
And thank you for all the great music that you've given us and all the great acting. He was in one of the most famous scenes in Sling Blade.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the guy was just, I mean, he'd do anything to help people, man. And just one of those guys that would just love doing what he's doing and born to entertain.
Yeah. Brian T. Shirley, BTS on the road here in beautiful Fort Myers, Florida. And that's where we're staying. Not appropriate. Well, I'm not saying I'm not appropriate. Let's name the boat. Anyway, we're headed over to Laughing Comedy Café. 2 shows tonight. And let's see how it works out. BTS on the water.
75, 19 billboards in a row for pro-life. 19 in a row for pro-life. I'm not making that judgment call. I'm just saying it's a waste of money because 90% of the women in Florida can't even have kids. And the other 10% can't read. You may have heard him on the Bob and Tom show. He's opening for Jim Brewer, and he's on XM Radio. Please welcome to the stage, Jamie Utley.
Excited to be here to strip mall with you people. Yay! No. This is exciting for me because, like you said, I'm from Kentucky. Yeah, we're ridiculous. Our state bird is a bucket of chicken.
Please welcome to the stage, Brian T. Shirley.
I grew up very poor in Marietta, And because of that, I'm allergic to Spam now. Okay, we got all the Spam eaters over here. Is this, I gave her a headache. Nothing over here. That's the rich people over there at that table, I guess. Yeah, that's what I ate a lot of Spam when I was growing up. I took a poop, it would come out in a small little block. About like that. Oh, another block person. Yeah. It didn't hurt though, it had the jelly stuff on it. The key thing hurt. Oh. Rich people don't get it there. Ask your butler, he'll tell you. Oh, of course, madam, the key thing is. See, the college kids don't get that either. They don't know what the key thing is. Older generation, we know what the key thing is, don't we? You don't know what the key thing is? You need to go sit with the rich people. The key thing, ma'am, is what you used to have to open the can with. Yeah. Nowadays, they got the pop top. See, we had to work our asses off to get that shit out of the can, all right? And if the key thing broke, you're fucked. You don't get any Spam. No Spam for you. See, he's reliving memories right there, isn't he? Resourceful redneck, you use a hammer and a screwdriver. I'll get that shit out of there. Screwdriver. Use a chainsaw, it's spotted meat. See, my mom, with the Spam now, this is how she prepared it. She would slice it up. See, that shit's funny out there. They know the joke, they heard it last night. My mom would slice it up and fry it in a pan. Yeah. Some bread and mustard, that's a damn sandwich right there. I couldn't eat it. I put it on the sink and she would use it as a Brillo pad and didn't even know it. She cleaned the pan with the food she just cooked in it, which is recycling, if you ask me. So I was in Lake Oconee, Georgia, and I told those people about it. This lady goes, "Oh no! Your mom's doing it wrong." I said, "What are you talking about?" And when she fries it up like that, she's cooking the vitamins out of it. Now, let me explain this to you. There are no vitamins in Spam, okay? Don't get confused over there.
How about protein?
Who woke that fucker up all of a sudden? What happened? I'm sorry, was I talking too loud for you, sir? Shit. Wow. Yes, sir, you're at a comedy club. Okay. Protein. Hell no. This shit's live, ma'am. There's no scripts or anything. You just come in, sit your ass down. That's all that happened. I didn't go, "Here, sir, can you yell this out right after I say, Right, sir? I don't know who. No. See? What? Okay, never mind. I'll sit your ass with him. We'll see what happens there. All right, everybody relax, because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. It's right here. It says comedy right there. So that means don't take this shit too seriously. This is legal with that word right there. Isn't that right, sir? See? They do have it. They're getting healthier with it now. I mean, basically, they are. Don't laugh at that. That's science. No, it used to be one can of Spam had more sodium content in the Dead Sea, at a certain point. But now they have Spam Light. See? They do, don't they? Have you seen that? I mean, Spam Light. See, here's what happens. If you eat Spam Light all your life versus eating Spam, you will live 45 minutes longer because you ate Spam Light. Right? Be in the bed going, "That guy over there died and I was eating, oh shit, oh."
Minnesota Spam country.
Yeah, there we go, it is. That's where it was invented, was in Minnesota, yep.
Yep.
Yep. Could you go sit with them, please? Because they know all this shit. Hormel, you got another one. I'm different. I shut the door. I highly believe in shutting the door when I go to the bathroom. You know why? Because it's my personal privacy time. I don't want to have conversations with people. I'm having important paperwork to do. I don't need to talk to people. I'm not explaining that. You shut the door? Absolutely. You shut the door, sir? Okay. Don't get so boisterous with me. She's got him. I mean, there's a chain under the table. I can see it. You don't see it. It's on his leg. She just goes like that. Oh. 43 years. Shut the door.
We got a glass door.
Jeez. Did you hear that, Magumbo? Oh, good. Is that a joke? No. You have a glass door on your bathroom?
Yeah.
God. See?
We're gonna take it out.
No.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Good God, there's another 25 minutes if I wanted. I'm not going into all that. Let's just, all right, never mind. We're going to stick with them over here.
This is the truth.
Well, the next question's not going to matter, sir. Here's the next question. Do you lock it? See, it don't matter if him wants that thing around. He can't hide. She just looks. I know you're there. He's like, because, see, if you lock it, then that makes the woman angry. Because now you're denying her access. They gotta know what's going on all the time, wherever you're at. I locked it. I've been through that. I locked it. What are you doing in there? We need to have a conversation about the question you asked me yesterday. I don't like the way you termed the question, so we're going to talk about it right now. Because I'm trapped. You got a glass door, she's just looking right in your face. Well, you gonna do? Put a roll of toilet paper up there? I can't see you. I did not pay you to say that shit, okay? I don't care.
Sleep on the right-hand side so I don't wake her up.
I did not pay his ass. If I paid him to say that, I want my fucking money back. He's trying to get strange. That's what he's saying. It's numb, so it sounds like somebody else. I know exactly what he's saying. The rich people have no clue. They're over there going, what does that mean? Am I right? Yeah. Because if he sleeps on it and then he touches himself, he doesn't know it's his hand, because it's numb. Women don't think like that at all. Y'all are like, no, what the hell? Y'all been beautiful. I am Brian T. Shirley. Check me out on Facebook, online. Have a great night. Enjoy your Cinco de Mayo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's step back in time as Jamie and I took a tour of the Edison Ford Winter Estates. These estates contain a historical museum and 21-acre botanical garden on the adjacent homes. It is situated on the Caloosahatchee River in Fort Myers, Florida. We stayed right by the museum, as a matter of fact. The botanical gardens have more than 1,000 varieties of plants from around the world, including a 400-foot banyan tree planted in the 1920s. This site dates back to 1885 until Edison's death in 1931. It's recognized as a National Historic Landmark since 2015. If you get a chance, visit the Edison Ford Estates. I highly recommend it.
How you doing, folks? Brian T. Shirley, BTS on the road and on the water, Fort Myers, Florida. Myself and Jamie Utley with Brian Corian. 5 shows we did Thursday through Saturday. Laugh in Comedy Café. What a great club, and really had a good time. Now
we're going to be doing a tennis club, kind of like a country club, but it's a tennis club. And that's going to be a little bit south of where we're at right now.
Working the land and the factories, working the 9 to 5s, would have been content. Coming home every
How you doing, folks? Brian T. Shirley, BTS on the road here in Bonita Springs, Florida, which is in between Naples and Fort Myers. And I'm at a little community here called Village Walk. It's not a golf club community though, it's a tennis court community, and they also have bocce ball. So we're going to be doing a show for these folks tonight, a little add-on gig that we picked up from Brian Corian, who is the owner, manager of the Laugh-In Comedy Café. So it's been a great week. One more show, a Sunday night show, and then I'm heading back. Well, not to Charleston quite yet. As I told you, I'm going back to Amelia Island. So BTS on the road, still kicking it here in Florida, man. Great week.
How you doing? I'm Brian Corian with Fort Myers Laugh-In Comedy Cafe. We just had an awesome weekend here with Brian T. Shirley, and we had a good time, and you are watching BTS on the road. The Elite 73 in the powerhouse of the Village Walk. Actually, I've been doing comedy now about 10 years, and my dad was very proud of me. He supported me all the way through. I remember when I told him, Dad, when I grew up, I want to be a stand-up comic. He said, that's great, son, but you can't do both. Update.
Extra seat on an airplane fat. I'm more of a picking up the people I'm going to eat if we crash into the mountains fat. I know that shit really happens. If we throw an fly, I bring gravy. My dog got my animal control. Yeah, it was sad. He was like in doggy jail for 2 whole days. It was really sad. But when I got him out, he had a teardrop tattoo underneath his eye. You know, apparently it's some sort of badge of honor for shaking another dog in child. He had no choice. As retaliation, 3 dogs sat down in the shower while another one sniffed his butt.
ordinary people, ordinary lives. Now you won't understand, and I can never explain how the cold and fear can gnaw your bones. Through a winter's rain, blood coats the mud. They kick your boots in a hole. You're clinging by your fingernails to each piece of your soul. High school dreams dashed on the hard rocks of war. Praying to God for another chance to play boyish pranks once